して、私の希望というのは将来芸術家になることだった。それで10歳の頃から私は絵を山のように描きました。母が絵を描いてはいけない、お前は財閥の人と結婚して将来家庭の主婦になると言って、私の絵の具だとかカンバスなどを取り上げてしまいました。
Making art was something that she seems to have done in opposition to her family, but she also was innately talented, and you look at the early drawings and they are completely exquisite. The challenges to become an accomplished artist in a Japanese provincial milieu must have driven this notion that at some point she would have to escape. She was on a train to stardom. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. She had a suitcase full of drawings, and she set about selling herself.
ニューヨークに着いた時に初めてエンパイアステートビルに乗って行って、それから広いニューヨークを見て私は感動しました。そして私はいつかこのニューヨークを自分の心の中に芸術的な山のような私の蓄えられた力でもってこのニューヨークをいつか制覇して世界に飛び出ていくということを深く誓い合いました。
When she first came to New York, it was a man's world. The art world was aggressively male. It was a cutthroat period, you know. I think it was very difficult to be a woman artist.
そしてニューヨークでもって私は死に物狂いで戦いました。美術のことで。そして一生懸命絵を描き、細かい網目の作品を作って、そしてそれが33フィートの大きさになるの。朝から晩までその網を描いておりました。私がね絵を描いてるとね、そしてその絵がね床を見るとその絵がね発展してって向こうを見るとね幻覚が来て全部ね幻覚になって渦まって、それでね結局私はねエンバイラメンタル超芸術家としてね発展することになってました。
She was taking away your ability to focus, breaking all boundaries of space. And the exhibitions that I had, in particular the peep show, that did the job. It was an octagonal room, it was painted black, and there were openings where you could stick your head in. And the ceiling of it set up a series of lights. The rhythm of that machine was faster and faster. Up till Kusama, there were many artists from the Renaissance on who were involved with perspective and infinity, but it was all a fake because you knew, you as a viewer, you were always aware that you were the master, that it was a painting that was encompassed by a frame, and the artist was playing with space, but it wasn't enveloping you.
脅迫的に押し寄せてくる集積、弾痕の集積といったものは私の大いに興味を惹かれる作品のテーマであります。集積っていうのは宇宙の星が一つだけでは存在しなく、地球も一つだけ存在しなく、全宇宙星の集積であります。で、私たちも結局花を見るとそれと同じ花がいくつもいくつもつながっていて、それに対して追いかけていくとパニック状態に陥って私自身その花を食べてしまう。それは結局体の調子が悪くてね、あまりにも絵描きすぎて、それで具合が悪くてこっちの方に来まして。
To go back to Tokyo and to start from scratch again for Kusama was quite extraordinary because she wasn't known there and she hadn't been recognised. Clearly, the strains and stresses of life, the memories, have forced her to withdraw. But what she's always done, she has always managed that process incredibly well. Kusama is now living in a mental institution, but by day, she occupies across the street in a busy suburban neighbourhood of Tokyo, a very well-appointed studio facility where she has a team of assistants, and she has a space for painting, she has a space for her library, her archive, and every morning she gets there and she's a consummate professional, and she works from 9 to 6. And I think there's a sort of a managing madness about Kusama, which is so utterly sane, which is really interesting. She's used her trauma, she's used these experiences in her past. She's been able to harness experiences that might drive other people insane to enormously productive ends. She's an extraordinary person in that way.